Alright, so here is another really quick update on this project. It's been a long time since I've posted any video on this. It's a long-term project for me, so sorry if it's taken me so long, but I have so many projects going on, and this one I'll come back to, and one of these days, you know, seems like I'm making a little progress here and there, but running into a lot of obstacles on this CubeX Pro or CubeX Duo. Now, if you remember, you can see where, you know, look on the past video and I'll include a link over to it so you can kind of follow along and see what I've done to this to get it going. It is actually printing, but you can see how rough the sides are, if you can see that. And it's been doing this, you know, no matter what I try to do. The size of the cube is great. The tops, you know, they're coming out good. It's just the sides are really rough. And the latest thing I tried was adding this brace. You know, before I had tried to use you know, structure here on the corners, like a little mini truss, you know, bracing on it, but it didn't seem to do a whole lot of anything, right? And I decided, well, if I put at least one cross brace going across and see if I have any difference. And it seems like when it's printing and I'm, you know, touching it here and here, it's like, yeah, you know, I think it made a difference, but the prints are exactly the same. I still have that rough side on it. What else did I do since then? Before, I was just running one Y stepper motor on this side, and I decided, well, I'll go ahead and, you know, connect the other side also. You know, it has the dual Y stepper motors. And while it seems like it runs a little better, same thing. No improvement on the prints. So, like I said, this is just a really quick update, but I do have another idea. I'm going to come up on a different approach on this, because before, you know, I was thinking, well, it's not stiff enough, and we try to stiffen it up here and there, and it's not really doing anything, right? But I was kind of inspired on some video. It's one of those main guys, the guy from Australia that I'll put his link up on this. There's a couple of guys that I follow, and they're very good instructional wise, and he was mentioning something about comparing linear rails to like on an Ender 3, upgrading up to a linear rail, and did it really help? Nah, I can't really tell anything. And he did it on a Prusa, and it was actually too stiff, and when he held up a print, because it being too stiff, it looked just like this. You know, it had the rough sides, and I was like, wow. So maybe I've been going about this all wrong. I think I'm gonna, you know, brainstorm on this and take a look and see, well, there's got to be a way to dampen the vibration, not trying to make it stiffer and stiffer. It might be stiff enough, it might be too stiff. So if I can find some way to rebuild parts of this so that it will dampen the vibration, or change the harmonics or something, right? And so that's where I'm going next. This is just a quick update, and so stay tuned. It might be a little while before I come out with my next video, after I come up with some ideas. And if you have any ideas, let me know. I like to experiment with all this, but I'll brainstorm on it for a while, and we'll see what happens when we start going at it from the dampening and harmonics avenues here, and see what we can do, right? So I guess that's it. Be sure to subscribe. I know I'm real slow on coming out with some videos, but it'll be picking up soon. So yeah, so subscribe and just keep your eye out for the next video on this project, and I'll have them all listed on a playlist, so it'll be easy to navigate. But until then, see you next time.